Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Rini and this is of course the Enchanted Planner. Today we are planning in my health planner for the first week in June. Sorry, I'm trying to fight with my storage cupboard to get my wax paper out. And I was having a little bit of a struggle fighting with the closet there, or the cupboard, not a closet, cupboard. Okay, so I'm doing another planner challenge because this week they were all kind of fun. This week the tips and tricks challenge is, well, one of the options is donut day, and I had already kind of planned on doing a donut day because I have all these donut stickers to use. So I'm like, well, let's do this. So that's what our plan is. So I've pulled out a bit because I'm not exactly sure how many donuts this is going to take. So we've got the donuts in the Color Story 4 book. We got these guys. I think that's it. We got a few paper ones. Okay, so got that. I also have this, I don't even remember what the name of this sticker book is. It might be some kind of mega something or other, I think. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think it's some like mega whatever. Anyways, there is a donut day sticker in here as well as in the dates and holidays book. But there's a whole couple of pages of paper donut stickers. And then there is this whole page in here, which is all clear stickers, and then a quote. So I'm not 100% sure exactly what our plan is, but I think we're going to start with, because this is like a whole sheet of like paper ones, we'll start there. So, and I think I've pulled the occasional sticker out of this book. Let's pull that madman. Let's pull that madman. I also pulled out my DIY book for the dates and holidays because there is a donut day sticker in here as well with a donut. So I don't know exactly which one I want to do yet. We'll see what we got for space, shall we? Okay. Now this is where things are going to get fun because what I want to do is kind of a collage of sorts. Like it's going to be raining donuts. Oh my God. It's going to be raining donuts, people. Actually, these are not like really sticky. We can probably take these right to paper without incident. So we're just going to start piling on donuts. I want them to sort of be, do I want to bring them down from the top? I might. And then we just might, let's make it look like it's raining donuts, shall we? I'm not really a huge donut person, but I'll tell you, I do like my Krispy Kreme. All right, so let's start with some off of the page, but I want to mix up the color a bit. And we should be able to layer these fairly good without impeding too much. I don't know that I want to do that. So let's, oops, gotta reposition that because optimally I don't really want the paper covering up any of the other donuts, right? So let's just slide that baby down a bit. What else have we got for colors? We got a bright pink one. Let's do you. So how's things out there in planner land? Things over here is pretty cool. Just making my way through. It's what day is it today? Thursday. And I'm just making my way through. Trying to get caught up. I feel like I'm drowning right now. I was saying this to Di the other day too. I'm like, I kind of feel like I'm drowning. It's like every time I turn around, there's something else that I've forgotten to do. And it's just, I don't know, it's because I'm forgetful right now. Like I realized yesterday I hadn't done something kind of important, or I realized this morning, not yesterday, this morning, I'm like, okay, that was kind of an oops. All right, I want to move that one up actually. So let's see if we can get these guys to work. And then I think we're probably going to start repeating patterns and colors, right? I haven't got this one. Oh, I do have this one. Oh, no, I don't have this one yet. Okay, so I want to take you up there, but I'm going to move. This is the tough part because I want them to, I might have to overlap a tiny bit. Although if I cut that edge off, we won't have a problem. Oops, dropping tweezers. I'm dropping everything. Just leave me in my little happy space here. Okay, so I thought I had that lined up pretty good. kind of. I think we need a little bit off of, oh, it's stuck down. So if we cut off that, we might be okay. We're fairly close. Yes, that's much better. I'm gonna take this X-Acto knife in and come in here though and just get rid of that little piece that is annoying me. I'll trim this off. Oop, I got sticker bits everywhere. Hold on. Sticker bits everywhere. I'm just gonna trim this off while I'm remembering, because he'll come in handy somewhere else. Okay, so now let's have a look at our options here. I haven't done that one yet. And we haven't done that one yet. Okay. So, I'm trying to think. There was something I don't know what that color there. We need something to break up the browns. Oh, that's the exact same color. Okay, hold on. I got donuts on all my fingers here. Maybe we'll go with a lighter one. How many stickers can I put on my fingers without sticking stickers to each other? Look, I got donuts on all of my fingers. Okay, so we're gonna stick you right there. And then I think we're okay to bring in this dark one. Yeah, trying to balance these out is gonna be the fun part, I think. But hey, I'm game to try and let's have some fun. So just notice something. I think we're gonna move this one over just a slight bit, because I might be able to sneak in this little tiny piece here. Help fill in that gap, maybe. If I cut off the white, possibly, right? I'm having, I don't know what the audio issue is. I'm trying now. I made a suggestion yesterday, because I can't use my headset, so it usually sits in its case charging. But she's like, try totally disconnecting it. So that's what I've done, is I have totally disconnected it, like the Bluetooth capability. It is totally disconnected. And here is hoping. I think I had too much pink bunched together, but you know, there's no rules in donut spreads. Sorry, you probably can't hear me very well. Anyways, my audio issues. So I'm trying something different, because I don't want to start getting to a point where I have to voice over everything. That would be kind of not so much fun. And I know you guys enjoy my chatter, so, and you know, my chatter is good on voiceovers too, but in the moment, I'm freaking hilarious sometimes. So I don't want you guys to miss that hilarity. Right, how much do we need to get rid of with you? About there. So got the shakes really bad today. I had like a coffee this morning. That's probably what the problem is. I totally screwed up that slice. We'll just slide that over and pretend that didn't happen, shall we? Okay. Ooh, it's looking kind of cute. I like it. All right, so now I think we need to bring in some brown, because I've gone a little pink heavy here. So we're gonna build this out as we go. And we'll bring in a green one. And I think put the green one there. And then we're gonna take this guy and we're gonna trim him a bit, and then we're going to lay him in, and then I'm going to use the other side for the other side. The other side for the other side. Yeah, so bear with me. I'm trying to figure out the audio issues. They're annoying, to say the least, because they're not consistent. And I'm not sure what's going on. I've tried filming one with my phone plugged in, and then I immediately where did my donut piece go? Oh, there it is. I tried filming with my phone not plugged in to charge. Oh, I can't do that. I need to put that over there. That's where this was meant to go, was over here. I've tried both. I've tried, so today I'm trying disconnecting the Bluetooth completely to see if that makes any difference at all. Let's do a light pink, I guess. We got one up here. We got one up here. Yes. Look at that. So much fun. And then we'll kind of build this out. That's too many together, so we'll put you over there. I'd rather have some other color though. What about you? What about you? You're slightly different. And then why I had started that conversation was my washing machine is going, so you may be able to hear that. I've even thought maybe it was a washing machine, like that kind of electric. Nope, it's not. Because I was looking back and I'm like, there was no washing machine or anything going. Like there was no dryer, no washing machine when I was filming the other day. Because I thought maybe it's some kind of an electrical interference. So I'm beside myself. I honestly swear it's my phone trying to make me get a new phone, because this one is now, well, I've had it for 4 years, but it was the model, like, you know how they always come out a year ahead. So technically it's probably a 5-year-old phone. But I don't like getting a new phone every time there's new techniques or technology. It's a little wasteful as far as I'm concerned. All right, and then we should be able to sneak one of these little tiny pieces in here, like so. There we go. Could go a little closer to the margin. So let's fix that. Lift it up, push it back down with the tweezers. There we go. Yay, so much fun. Oop, don't stab myself with the X-Acto knife. That would be a terrible way to start the day. Okay, so I think I'm going to start right over at the margin this time, and we'll work our way across. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to buy a new phone. I find it annoying at best. What one haven't we used for a while? We haven't used one of these brown stripey ones since we were up top. Yeah, I don't want a new phone. As far as I'm concerned, the phone I have is fine. Camera's good. Everything works fine. That was dumb. Might help if I don't turn the page, because we need to kind of creep this guy in there to, oop. Sticking to the tweezers is a pain in the butt sometimes. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't want to buy a new phone. But I also don't want to drop $1,000 or anywhere between like $500 and $1,000 on a vlog style camera in order to film. So I don't know. I got to weigh my options. Okay, we got a little bit of a gap there. I might be able to fix those later on with some small pieces, but we'll work this out. Okay, we haven't used you. Let's grab you. Put you up like so. I'm having a lot of fun with this, you guys. Like, this is fun. I had no idea. I've never done a donut spread, but I have all these donuts to use, so as I'm on the whole use your stash mode, you kind of need to find reasons to use it, right? So it's the whole shop your stash. Instead of buying new stuff, I have to use what I got. I mean, it doesn't stop me from buying new stuff, don't get me wrong. But still need to use what I have and stop collecting. Because the collecting part is the problem. Okay, we can probably fit that in there later. I think we're going to come in here like that. And then we'll come in here like that. And there, that fits better. And then we just need little tiny pieces. And now I've got this guy. And I'm sure he will fit here somewhere. Yep. Okay, then we just kind of need one for there. And we can do a bright pink one. It's just going to need maybe a little bit of a haircut. Let's have a look. Let's get it on the tweezers because my fingers keep getting in the way. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, so that will fill in that spot nicely. And then we have this piece, which should fit right here. It's kind of like playing Tetris when we do these types of spreads. Oh, I have some weird miscut, I think is what it is. There. There we go. All right, so we need little bits to try and fill in these little tiny Oh my gosh, tiny gaps. Okay, and I got another little tiny piece, which this one may not work, but here's, I just stopped spinning the page, man. If we trim across it like so, it now works. Awesome. Okay, that is fun. Now we got some blank space at the top here, which I think will bring in some more donuts. What about you, Mrs. Sparkle? Mrs. Sparkle? Just a tiny bit of... that didn't work. That did not work. And I think we're going to lift that one a little bit. We're going to slide this underneath. Sort of make that work. Okay, then we'll cut this off. All right, and then we should be able to fit this guy in. Kind of like that. I wasn't planning on bringing them across the top, but apparently now I am. So, how fun! Who knew a donut spread could be this much fun? I'm just gonna take them across the top because, like I said, I got a ton of donuts to use. Like, so we may as well maximize the use of them. And then I can use all these tiny little pieces as filler in the cracks over on the other side maybe. And then I want to sort of, oops, that one's not high enough. Let's bring that down a bit. Then I want to maybe figure out what we're going to do in this corner down here. I haven't got that far yet. Okay, and then I need one more. I already have you. What do I have up there? Get that, that. Yeah, sure. Why not? You're slightly different. Okay. Fun. Okay, so now let's go trim our little tiny pieces off. And see where we can sneak them in. I'm in a insomnia cycle right now, so I'm not sleeping the greatest. Sucks. I haven't had one of these for a while, and now I'm like, I don't want to do this. It's day 3. Last night's sleep was a bit better. I will say that much. It was a bit better. Oh, do I want to switch that around? I think I do. So we're going to put you up there. Oops, where'd you go? And we're going to take you and put you down here. So last night's sleep was a bit better. Not great, not 100%, but it was better because it was night 3 last night. The first night I slept about 2 hours. Last night I slept, not last night, the night before that I slept a bit more, but still not great. And then last night was finally a bit better, but it's taxing, man. It's not fun. One thing I'll say about this planner, I lost my donut piece. They keep falling someplace and I don't know where they keep landing. Is it on my, oh, it's on my hand. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to collect them all without sticking them to each other. Where was I going? Oh, the paper in this planner, like, is vastly different than the paper in any of the other planners I have. Like, this one feels really cheap and thin. And that's saying something because Happy Planner did change the paper in the planners a couple of years ago. The paper in the planners now is not the same as the planners I first had. I mean, it's still good, but it's not the same. And then this planner feels like really vastly different than the other ones. Okay, stay down, dude. Stay down. Okay, so look at that. How much fun is this? Okay. Now, we need to figure out this corner. But before we get to that point, I want to see if I can get that Donut Day sticker in here somewhere because it's on Friday, but it might be too big. Unless I put it right smack in the middle. I could put it down here because I haven't really been maintaining taking my vitamins, sadly. So if we go water, or sleep score, number of hours, and then self-care score and skip the vitamins, I can actually put it right down here on donut day. So I think that's what we're going to do. And I can always slip the vitamins into another one. So now the question is, do I want this one or do I want the one that is in here? Oh, there's a bubblegum day too. Did you know that? Okay, so this one matches my donut spread more because it's got the same donut. That one does not. So I guess we're going with this, but I like the fact that this is black. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. We're going to use this one. So we're going to put in donut day. I could put this on a piece of label paper. It would probably make it pop a bit more because this kind of just blends in a bit. I don't know. All right, I'm going to go grab my label paper. I'll be right back. Okay, so I threw it onto some Avery True Block label paper. I'll link this down below. It is awesome to have on hand, and that makes it pop quite a bit. It's not perfect, but it's better. And the great thing is I don't have to white out the lines behind it. So that's a win. All right, so next thing is, do you know what I didn't do was grab any pens? Let's see, I've got these handy. I've got the other ones I just bought handy too, but let's have a look in my, some scrap paper here. What do we have? We have a pink. It's not really a great pink. It kind of matches that. This green, I think, is the wrong color. Give me a green donut. Actually, the green's not bad. Green is not bad. It's not like I really want to go adding brown to my spread. So my only other option would be this light pink. Maybe we'll do those three because these are handy. Because you know I like to. Oh, did I get pen on my thing? Oops. That's an oops. Okay, well, let's see if I can cover that up somehow. I don't even know how I managed to do that, but I get a little exuberant in my, throwing things around sometimes. So that's maybe how that happened. So do I want to go, I think we'll go light. Let's see. And then a bit darker. That was a terrible line. And then that. That looks kind of good, actually. Which one was it? It's this one. Let's see if I can bring this down a bit. Okay. We have a base. So let's go here, and here, and here. And we need this one. And let's go here, and here, and here. And then we on out a page. So then we start the whole process again. So I gotta cut that off. Light and darker and green and then light. Okay, so let's finish our thing here. No, this may as well do this one while I'm at it and I got the pen out, right? This is a really bright pink, but we're here now, so there's no going back. Plus, these spreads being bright and fun are good for my soul. Because when I open my health planner, oh, what am I doing? I don't need that one. This is all getting covered. Oops. Okay, well, before I forget and I do that again, so that's dinner. This is exercise. So this one doesn't get used. That one doesn't get used. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Yeah, so we can kind of come in like that, and then I'll cover up that somehow. I don't know. I shouldn't have marked that off. I was all excited and in the moment. And then that line, and then we're good. Okay, and then I'll write them in later. Before I forget, once again, let's trim off our miscellaneous donuts here that have not been trimmed off. Oh, I just cut my page. Just cut my page a tiny bit. Let's move these off to the side so I can get them into the garbage, because the sticker bits be a thing. Okay, I got so much stuff on my desk right now. All right, we're back to our donuts now. I think we're gonna try doing the same thing. We're gonna come across on this line. Nope, not high enough. Trying to figure out how I can fix this because I put the highlighter in there. So we're gonna try our best to cover that up. Gonna have a bit of highlighter behind it, but what can I do? What can I do? Still had a whole heck of a lot of fun with this, right? It's a lot of fun. I can probably use a clipped off bit, so why don't I try that? Let's go, like you. And we can probably sneak you in like so. There, that solves part of that problem. And we can bring this one in over here on the corner, on the edge, I mean. We have this tiny guy here. Got that little tiny guy there. Bring back my wax paper for my sort of holding spot for my scraps. Okay, we're almost through one donut sheet, which means I've got to make a decision on what I'm doing next. Oops, I'm dropping everything today, you guys. Just a little bit on the wackadoo. Okay, now because I think we'll go back and grab these guys so they all are the same. Okay. This has been a fun spread, I will say that much. Have you guys ever done a donut spread before? This is my very first. My very first. And I'll tell you, it's been fun. Let's put you in there. You down there. Just sort of randomly throwing them down now. Let's do that. And then we're going to lift you up slightly. Okay, it is both of you. It is both of you. Oh, I forgot my water out in the other room. Well, actually, you know where my water is sitting? At the water cooler, because I went out of my office to fill up my water container. And then I came back in my office and started filming and promptly did not fill up my water container. So, what you gonna do, man? I need to adjust you. See if I can get you like so. And we're going to move you as well, because do you see what happened? I ended up with too big of a gap. So I need to fill in space here and there. All right, we need a green one. We haven't done a green one in a while. Sorry, I'm not more chatty. It's the concentration thing, trying to figure out how to place these down without backing myself into kind of a corner, because I don't want too much of a gap. So we're going to move that guy around. He'll do well there, and I'll reserve that for later because we'll probably need it. And we're going to start filling in down here. Sometimes working with paper stickers can be great like this one is fairly easy because they're all the same shape, so it's fairly easy to lay them in. Other times working with paper stickers is a pain in the butt when you're trying to layer them like this, because you are going to be too big. So I think what we're going to do to salvage this is we're going to take that. Where's my X-Acto knife? And we're going to try and cut around that one. Like so. Not perfect. That is worse. Okay, hold on. We'll get it. That's probably good enough. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with it too much. Let's do a bright pink one and another green one. And then a brown one. Okay, this side is just a complete mess. I'm hoping I can fix it. Hold on. Just trying to get all my dudes laid in. That's too close to each other, so I don't like that. And that's the same donut up there, so I don't like that. But what about you? Because I could bring you in, or I could bring you in down there. And then what have I got for little pieces? I've got this tiny one, which isn't much of a donut, but we're gonna try and squeak it in. If I can get it off the tweezers, that is. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties because it keeps sticking to the tweezers and doesn't want to go onto the page. All right, and then we also have these other little scraps that I might be able to use here somewhere. Nope, did I lose it? I left it on the paper. Yeah, I try and use as much of the scraps as I possibly can because why not, right? Okay, there's no real good place for you because you're going to be on the same spot. So let's, all right, stick you there for a second. And we're going to grab, that one's a bit big. All right, let's go with, oh my gosh, you. And let's see if we can get you to fit. Okay, now let me see what I'm left with. Oops, I gotta cut this one too. Let me see what I'm left with. Okay, I can put this little brown one right here. And in fact, I accidentally took a bit of the page, so don't do that. I don't recommend it. Try not to cut my page, and when I do, it's not horribly bad. And we just want to sort of sneak you right there. And then I think we can probably bring some of this stuff in down here. That's going to require a little bit of, oh, you know what though? If I do this, lift that up just a tiny bit, because then I can slip some of this underneath and sort of fill in a bit of that gap there. And that was too much. I went from not having enough to too much. So let's shift that a tiny bit. There we be. There we be. Okay, so then I've got this piece, which can go there. Okay, so now let me have a stand-in overhead look at what we're doing here. And I can check on how long this video is. Ooh, a little bit on the long side, but it's okay. These take a little bit longer when we're doing stuff like this because, well, have you seen what we're doing? It's a little bit time intensive by laying all this stuff out and trying to get it the right way. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a minute and I'm gonna put in my writing and I'll be back. All right, we is done. I dated it, or not dated it, wrote in all my stuff, and then I realized, oh, I don't have a date on here, like a month. So I just went and grabbed that from Mojo's book too. I should have probably done paper, but I don't want paper. All right, let's throw it on the discs and see what this baby looks like. Should look pretty cool on the black discs. Gotta figure out a challenge for June for my monthly. I'm still working on that. Sticker book's falling into frame. There you go. That's a wrap, you guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you done a donut day spread, or if you think, you know, I thought it was kind of silly, but I'm like, well, I need a reason to use up all these donuts. So here we are. I did a donut spread. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment while you're here. If you're new, let us know in the comments down below so we can formally welcome you to the community. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao.